9 potential reasons why you feel like something bad is going to happen. Do you ever get that feeling that something bad is looming on the horizon? Like there's a cloud of doom hovering over you, waiting to burst? You might feel a sense of impending disaster that makes your heart race, or maybe it's a more subtle, lingering sensation that something's just not right. Whether it's a sudden wave of panic or a long-term sense of dread, you're not alone. Many people experience these feelings, and while they might feel unsettling, they don't necessarily mean that something terrible is about to happen. Instead, they can be signals of various underlying factors that are affecting your mental and emotional well-being. In this article, we'll explore 9 potential reasons why you feel like something bad is going to happen and how you can address them. 1. Gut feeling or intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling that something bad was about to happen, only to find out later that your instinct was spot on? Our intuition is often underestimated, but it can be a powerful tool for recognizing danger or discomfort. Essentially, intuition is your subconscious mind picking up on subtle clues that your conscious mind might miss. For instance, at a party, if the atmosphere shifts from joyful to tense, you might feel like something bad is about to happen. Your subconscious detects these subtle changes in people's behavior, even before you consciously realize it. Intuition, in this case, is issuing a warning, signaling you to be on alert and possibly remove yourself from the situation. 2. Previous trauma or negative experiences. If you've experienced trauma in the past, your mind might trigger feelings of impending danger whenever it detects similar circumstances. This can result in you feeling like something bad is about to happen, even in situations that don't warrant it. For example, if your boss says, "I need to talk to you on Monday," your mind might immediately think you're about to be fired, even if there's no actual reason to believe that. This response comes from your brain recognizing patterns from past experiences, ones that were negative or traumatic. The subconscious mind doesn't always differentiate between real threats and false alarms, so it can cause unnecessary stress or anxiety. 3. Anticipatory anxiety. Anticipatory anxiety is the fear or dread you feel about something that hasn't happened yet. It's the feeling you get before a big event, like a job interview, a speech, or even a first date. It's totally normal to feel anxious about these things, but when this anxiety becomes constant and overwhelming, it can feel like a dark cloud constantly hanging over you. If your anticipatory anxiety spirals out of control, it might prevent you from taking action or moving forward in your life. At this point, it's helpful to seek professional help to manage the anxiety effectively. 4. Physical or mental illness. Feeling like something bad is about to happen is a common symptom of physical or mental illness. For example, people who are experiencing a heart attack often report a sense of doom or impending disaster, though this doesn't mean that the feeling is a definite sign of one. Mental health disorders like anxiety, depression, and schizophrenia can also trigger these sensations. These illnesses distort how you perceive the world around you, causing you to interpret normal situations as potential threats. If you're constantly feeling on edge or experiencing irrational fears, it might be time to address any underlying health issues. 5. Consuming too much negativity. We live in an era where it's easy to consume an overwhelming amount of negative news. With 24/7 news cycles, social media, and constantly updated apps, it's easy to become consumed by negativity. While it's important to stay informed, immersing yourself in constant negativity can fuel anxiety and depression. The media thrives on sensationalizing stories of disaster and conflict, which can contribute to your feelings of dread. If you find that staying informed is making you feel anxious or fearful, it may be helpful to limit your exposure to negative news and social media. Balance is key. 6. Stress. Stress is one of the most common reasons people feel like something bad is going to happen. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, struggling with multiple jobs, or dealing with significant life pressures, stress can take a heavy toll on your mental health. The constant worry about how you'll pay the bills, keep up with responsibilities, or handle unforeseen problems creates an ongoing sense of anxiety. Stress can often feel like it's building up to a breaking point, leaving you with a constant sense of dread. Finding ways to reduce stress, whether through relaxation techniques, time management, or seeking support, is crucial to regaining peace of mind. 7. Perfectionism. Perfectionism might seem like a strength at first, but it can cause significant stress and anxiety. Perfectionists often feel that they must perform at the highest level in every aspect of their lives, which can be exhausting. This constant pressure to be perfect creates a sense of dread, as the fear of making mistakes looms large. In reality, perfectionism can prevent you from enjoying life because you're always worried about falling short. Learning to embrace imperfection and release unrealistic expectations can help reduce the anxiety and dread that perfectionism brings. 8. Substance abuse or side effects. Substance abuse, including alcohol, drugs, or even excessive caffeine and sugar, can cause increased anxiety and feelings of dread. Some substances have side effects that can exacerbate anxiety or create feelings of doom. For example, marijuana, which is often thought of as a harmless drug, can cause severe anxiety in some individuals, especially if they have a history of mental health issues. Be mindful of what you're putting into your body, as substances can significantly impact your emotional and mental state. If you find that you're using substances to cope with anxiety, consider seeking help to break the cycle. 9. Conflicts in personal life and relationships. Conflict in personal relationships can create a lot of stress and lead to the feeling that something bad is going to happen. If you're experiencing ongoing tension with family members, friends, or romantic partners, the constant worry about unresolved issues can keep you on edge. You might worry about arguments, breakups, or other negative outcomes, and this can lead to an overwhelming sense of dread. Resolving these conflicts, whether through communication, therapy, or making difficult decisions, can help bring peace and alleviate the sense of impending disaster. Conclusion: while it's completely normal to feel like something bad is going to happen from time to time, constant feelings of dread and anxiety are not something you should ignore. Whether it's your gut instinct, past trauma, anticipatory anxiety, or external stressors, understanding the underlying causes of your feelings is the first step toward managing them. In some cases, you might need professional help, but regardless, know that these feelings are common, and there are steps you can take to regain control of your mental and emotional well-being. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.